Alright, guys, quick disclaimer for the people that might be watching on YouTube. If there's audio cut out of the episode, it's because I can't upload it with that audio. It gets copyright flagged, and I have to delete that audio in order to upload it. You want it uncut and uncensored? Come to Twitch and watch the reaction, or go on Patreon and watch the uncut reactions. I can't upload songs, I can't upload certain music, I can't upload certain stuff. It's not up to me. Alright, so please stop telling me to leave the music in. I can't. That being said, Konosuba Season 3, shortly after watching the trailer for it, this will be a thing. That is all. That is all. You want my thoughts on it? Go watch the trailer reaction. I've said everything I wanted to say. Yeah, I've said everything I want to say. I've said all of it. All of the things I've said. You don't believe me? Go watch it. Alright, let's do it. Humble my ass. That wasn't a lady. Didn't technically Aqua beat the second guy by using like a god punch or something? And the first guy technically, I think, was Megumin and Aqua again? This is so cringe. That is not a guy. That is that demon woman. Wait, I thought she was dead. Told you it wasn't a woman. God, no. God. He thought it was his boner. No, it wasn't. You know what would have been even more awkward? If he had a boner. Yeah, I have to say, I appreciate this architecture. I appreciate this architecture. We're currently drawing up plans for building a house at the bottom of the block, which we're subdividing. And everyone has their ideas for it. My uncle wants to do wood. Hutchins like, I like rendered brick that's painted. And I'm like, you're going to have to paint that every 5 to 10 years. I ain't doing it. I just want classic brick, like this style, you know? I like nice classic brick that's nicely done. It looks nice. It stands the test of time. I don't have to paint it every 5 to 10 years. I ain't doing it. Oh my god. Darkness has been on screen for 3 seconds and she hasn't demonetized us. This is a new record. What is this JoJo reference? Last time I heard this music, Aqua was getting upskirted. Are they ever actually gonna make it out of this town? I'm just saying. They're just like living here perpetually, forever. Okay, I'm gonna be that guy. And I'm only gonna take a minute, I promise. Do you guys remember Denethor from Lord of the Rings? Yeah, well, he was basically like crazy as shit. He was the guy that was looking after Gondor while Aragorn wasn't around. Anyway, long story short, he loses his mind. But do you know why he loses his mind? The plates. The metal plates that he was using. All the cutlery that he was using was metal. And it was basically excreting chemicals, making him crazy. Especially the tomatoes that he was eating on screen. The juices from the tomatoes would react with the chemicals, excreting even more poison. He was literally getting poisoned. Do you know what other civilization in our history had the same problem? The Roman Empire. Yeah. It makes everyone crazy. Watch, it's gonna be a build because the entire place got destroyed. How could you even be blamed for that? I mean, those people destroy their own town. Okay, I was muted. But this basically proves that Kazuma was a sexual predator. She's underage, and he was trying to get some action with her when they were at the village. Why does this keep happening to all my anime? Oh, someone's traumatized. If you don't want people to stand behind you, why don't you just sit with your back to the wall? 2 years difference? Doesn't make a difference. Still technically a predator. Now, imagine I'm 19, she's 17. That's 2 years difference. I'd still go to jail. Are you fucking insane? It's funny because 1, Megumin's responsible for all the bad shit that they do. 2, they worship Aqua, which in itself is hilarious. And 3, I got nothing for darkness. That drink has nothing but head. The way you just poured it is nothing but bubbles. Okay, out of context, that sounds horrible, but like, you need to understand within context. Context is important. Aqua, why you get... Can I have one scene with Aqua where, like, what the shit? What is this? Every time I see her, that skirt gets shorter. What the hell? Like, it's not even covering anything. Her butt's just out. Aqua, you're worse than Darkness. At least Darkness dresses conservatively. You're just... an e-girl. See, he's a sexual predator. He deserved that. I love how motherly Aqua is with him. It's funny because out of all of the girls, he can't see Aqua sexually. Like, he doesn't see her in a sexual way. And Aqua's being motherly with him. It's hilarious. Their relationship dynamic is just hilarious. Meanwhile, Darkness is its own thing. Like, I don't even know what the hell is going on with Darkness. It's like, I don't even know what's going on there. Okay, fine, she was just being manipulative. But, like, you get me. I love this music, by the way. This music is just hilarious. Can you even do that? Yeah, but he's not exactly wrong. Young people do have infinite potential, but eventually you have to do something with that potential. Otherwise, you're nothing but potential. Like, when you're young, you could technically do anything. But after a certain amount of time, if you haven't actually done anything and you're still nothing but potential, you're nothing but wasted potential. And then you'll hit your 30s, and then they'll be like, but I'm still young. Well, technically you are, but if I have to compare you with the person that's 20, you've wasted 10 years doing nothing. So, like, do something with that potential. Come on, Kazuma. Stop stealing panties and doing random shit. Go do something. Why do I feel like he's gonna end up at some temple that's gonna be like a BDSM Shibari studio? I have a feeling. I have a feeling. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be a thing. I love that they were just standing there like this the entire time. Like, they were shocked. Watch. Watch. They're just standing like this the entire time. Look at them. They're just shocked the entire time. They're just standing there like that. Yeah, he's having a breakdown. Yeah, he's having a breakdown. I like how Aqua just brought snacks. She's like, I'm gonna watch this fall apart. I hate it that I have so much in common with Aqua. It's disturbing. No, Megumin, that is not an invitation to blow up the mountain. Please, reconsider this. Not every time someone points at something means that you have to blow it up. Don't do it. Wow. And he's not talking about her height. Oh, how did I know you wanted to blow up that mountain? Look, let's look at it this way. She was gonna do it anyway. She's just using this as an excuse. The fact that she's doing it because of Kazuma is entirely bullshit. Wait, so her explosion radius is that of the town. So she could literally obliterate the town in one attack. Am I the only one that thinks that this is insane? This is literally insane. I mean, she's useless afterwards, but like... Wait, who's crying? She's so satisfied that she blew up another mountain. PTSD is a bitch. I've been staying up till 4 a.m. for the past 6 days, scanning receipts from Japan for Hutchin's tax return. That's nothing impressive. I used to not sleep for like 40 hours at a time when I used to game all weekend. A vampiric one. I love how Aqua knows it. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Are you being Roman or just Greek with me? Because you know what the Romans and the Greeks did to build solidarity, right? You know, in ancient Greece, there was actually this unit, this elite unit of fighters. And these two nations were going to have a war with each other. I forget which two Greek nations, but it was the two big ones. I don't think it was Sparta, though. It was other ones. It could have been the Athenians and the Carthaginians or whatever the F, but doesn't really matter. Anyway, long story short, they were going to have a war because two kings... I don't know. Why do kings have wars? Because, I don't know, they're measuring their penises with each other, and by penises I mean the size of their armies. Anyway, they were about to have this war with their massive armies, and they were like, look, no matter who wins this war, we're basically both fucked, because, let's face it, we're going to lose a lot of people. So let's not do that. Let's instead have a mini-war. You pick 300 guys, I pick 300 guys. They fight, and the winner wins, right? So instead of destroying our armies, we just destroy 300 people each. Right? I mean, that's a good alternative. God forbid that it was leader versus leader, like the good old days, but like, anyway. So they were like, alright. So one side chose their elite warriors. The other side had this entire battalion of men who fought alongside their boyfriends. They were literally all lovers. And their rationale was that if you are fighting next to your lover, you're going to fight harder because one, if they get injured, well, that's on you. Two, if they do get injured, well, they're going to get pissed off and kill everyone, right? That was the strategy. So they used to bang each other for solidarity. Which is why they used to all wear skirts and why olive oil became so popular. Like, there literally used to be vendors that would follow the Roman legions around. So the Roman legion would go around Europe and basically, like, pillaging everything, right? And behind them was basically, like, this guy selling supplies. And then the legionnaires would just go to the guy and they could buy meat, they could buy salt, and they could buy olive oil. Olive oil was the most popular. I wonder why. That is actually terrifying. That is legitimately terrifying. You've only seen me do 120%. One day I will show you a 200% explosion. One that will inevitably affect the Earth's rotation and probably throw us out of orbit around the sun, causing a lot of problems. But, like, why not? These Crimson Demons are a plague. They really are a plague. They are a serious problem. They should not be allowed to just, like, run wild. They need to be kept ostracized in a really small remote location where no one can find them. Like a village. In the mountains. Is it just me or has Megumin's hat gotten smaller? I swear that thing was massive at one point. I must be misremembering it, but like, it looks relatively normal size. You know, except for Genetti. Kuma, they're already keeping to themselves for the most part. Hexen, if I have to explain the joke, it's no longer a joke, I'm just saying. You know, when anyone in Japanese says pinch, I automatically think of Akame ga Kill, where the little girl with the rifle, every time she's in a pinch, her power goes through the roof. I'm like, oh god, that's gonna end horribly. You said it was bigger in the spin-off? Yeah, but that was technically in the past. Was she like washing it in a dryer and it's been shrinking? Mostly adrenaline. See, this is pretty cute. I was gonna say them sitting in front of the fire is almost like a date. So basically, this shit is canon. This ship is technically canon. I'm screenshotting this and putting it on the thumbnail. You're an idiot! Don't ruin the moment, you jackass. This guy's gonna pass out. Don't do what I think you're gonna do. No. 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 Kazuma. No. Stop. Stop. Yamete. Yame. No. Stop. You're just gonna ruin the moment. Don't do it. She did you a favor. She did you a favor. What the hell is this thing? A tadpole? It looks like an olive with a tail. Please tell me it's not the mountain that she blew up. I'm willing to put money that this thing has a penis. It always happens. These things always have a penis. Look at the broad shoulders and the long arms. That's masculine features. Look at the defined jawline. This is a guy. This is a guy. Telling you now. This is a guy. Don't fall for this shit. This is a guy. It's a guy. I'm telling you now. Or a monster. I don't know. But probably a guy. Cast some holy magic while you're at it. If the thing is not evil, he won't get hurt by holy magic, right? That's how holy magic works, right? Wouldn't work on me. I'd beat it to death with a wooden bat. Or a wooden plank. Just like smash it. Bam! 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 Just keep hitting it while it's squealing. Like that kid from Jobless Reincarnation. I think this is just basically Darwinism at work. It's taking a look at how stupid you are. And the stupider you are, the more likely you are to fall for it. I mean, at this point, we should just let Darwin do its thing. You guys are a bunch of idiots. You're about to get eaten by a giant frog monster, aren't you? It's gonna happen again. It's gonna be episode 2 all over again. It's gonna happen. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Why? Why, Aqua? Why? Why? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? What is this near replicant crap? Kuma, if you want to know the kind of threat she is, imagine the loner that is Union coming across one. Yeah, basically. Please tell me you didn't adopt her as part of the group. Please tell me she's not part of the group. Did you give her money? You gave her 350, didn't you? You gave her 350. That's probably a dirty lie. That's probably a dirty lie. Jesus Christ, Aqua, you've got no filter. Wait, is that sandpaper? You do realize she's gonna eat you, right? Told you! You're bad and you should feel bad. Aqua, shut up. Aqua, what the f- Did you stab her? What's going on? Does this thing have money in it, or does it create money? Oh, this must be creating money. Isn't this the idiot that told him the thief ability? You caused all the problems that have been happening up until now. You fool. Well, that was smooth. You literally just encountered one person and you lost it, and you can't use deductive reasoning to figure out who has it, despite her literally being someone who taught you how to steal. And then you use it to steal her underwear. How are you all okay with this? Like, wouldn't you chase her down and break her legs? I would. And she got her drink regardless. Let me guess, rent is due. What the literal hell? Asset? You mean sexuality? Wait, oh my god. Well, this is what happens when they couldn't marry you off for financial gain. They're basically broke. Wait, he can actually now control what he steals? Or is just Darkness not wearing any panties? Wait, but didn't he already meet her parents in the previous season? Princess? Darkness losing her shit is actually pretty funny. Again, for people on YouTube, if it doesn't have all the sound, just watch it on Twitch or Patreon, please. I get the same message like twice per episode. It's getting old. You know what the weird part is? Darkness would actually fit in to modern society because she could just sell her body on the internet for money. Well, if anyone has any more episodes, give them to me for next week. Thank you. If you have more episodes, please just send them my way. I will be more than happy to watch them. Seems the daughter of the royal family has invited their party to dinner to meet them, and Darkness probably rightfully fears what her party could do with just the dinner and access to the first princess. Knowing Kazuma, he's going to steal her underwear. That's one way to be beheaded. First princess. She's like first in line to the throne, basically. Which means she probably doesn't have a brother. Which means someone would have to marry her and become a duke. So she would basically be queen regent until she has a male offspring that would be king. Like, that's pretty serious. She's in line to inherit a kingdom. Just saying. Oh no, she's gonna try to hook up with Kazuma. No! That is so bad. Oh my god, they're gonna do an arc with Kazuma and Megumin, where he's gonna consider marrying a princess, and then Megumin's gonna be like, what about me? It isn't fair. We know she's the first princess. While I know more, I won't say more about her family. That's literally what first princess means. Because if they had a son, they wouldn't give a shit about the princess. They'd marry off the princess. That's what you do. You keep your son, make him king, you marry off the princess to form allegiances with other kingdoms. That's how it works. The only time in a royal family you actually care that you have a princess is if you don't have a son. In which case you have to try to get the best possible son-in-law you can to produce a good grandson. That's basically how it works. And even if you had a son, you would always try to make a spare, just in case he dies in a car crash or something. It's how it works. Being a member of the royal family is like... You're not a person, you're property.
Hey, did I hand you a shrinking potion by accident? I could have sworn that was the gender swapping one.
Don't be hating. She's fun size, that's all. She doesn't even have to get on her knees to blow.
You want to add anything to that conversation?
Nope, I'm good. In fact, I think your new size makes you an even more formidable and stealthy ninja.